Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Loomian Legacy sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a Solnecta sweep. Yes, guys, we're back, and I finally going to do another Loomian Legacy sweep. Um, Now there is a few disclaimer before we jump in today's video. I want to explain to a few things that you people should know. First of all, my audio sounds terrible again. I know you're probably wondering why haven't I fixed it, and that's because I have tried to fix it everything. And at the moment, there's literally nothing wrong with my audio. I just don't understand what my setting wants me to do. Like I have literally tried to fix my stream audio, and I generally don't know what is making my audio sound so awful. So I've already looked up. I've already went through a whole week, and literally I just don't see what's the problem. I just generally don't understand why it's doing it. So I can't exactly explain what is going on and why my audio sounds so shite. I can't say it yet, not yet. But yeah, so at the moment, in the next few probably potential years, I'll figure out if I can find my way to figure out to fix my audio back then. But at the moment, I really need to take a break because last week I had recently got a little let's say a little incident. Let's just say that I can't explain what exactly happened, but let's just say I worked too much and something happened with me getting a little eye problem, and it started to hurt a lot after I worked too much. So because of it, I couldn't stream for a while. So yeah. But besides that, we're back, and sadly, you guys and girls are gonna have to hear my very awful audio for a very long time because I don't see what there's anything else. I need to upload. I need to start making content, and that's all I can say. Now, Solnecta is a bug and light type. It has Nightlight and Intensify. Now, obviously, I won't be able to use Intensify for this week because I'm not gonna be able to work my way for. I did not want to work for an SA one, obviously, because that would take forever. So we're gonna use Nightlight as the ability. For its base stats, it has a very nice solid of selection of here. It has 111 health, which is quite actually pretty good. 129 for range attack, 92 for range defense, 86 for speed, which I mean I guess it makes it a little bit. It's a bit like between it. It has a 96 for a melee attack, 80 for a melee defense, and 81 for energy, making this thing pretty average for a Loomian. And also, if I mention it, this is one of the new roamings on this, I guess you could say, this event, this Loomian Legacy event, which is, yeah, I really am hyped about those events, which I'm not exactly, because in reality, I hate it. So yeah, but besides that, we're gonna see if I can make a move set out of it and try and get a sweep with it. Actually, you know what? No, actually not a move set. Actually, I was gonna actually say that the second one, but yeah. But I'm gonna see if I can get a sweep using its mighty range attack and show you the potential move set. Now, I actually got this idea. I actually kind of used this the same move set as for a certain YouTuber. So I'm gonna be using that for today's sweep. We're gonna use this one. I'll shout out to the YouTuber who gave me the idea of the moveset and the effort values and stuff. So until then, until we get into the first battle, we are just gonna edit this out because I don't think I have anything else besides that. So yeah, so see you in a bit in our first battle here, and let's jump into it. Alright, let's jump into the first battle here, and we got against Nico Barrow, and let's see if I can get a nice little sweep with it, as we... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, Nico Barrow, really? That sounds like a brain rot nickname. And maybe it's just me. Anyways, so we got a battle against him, and he's gonna start with a Parrotweet, and I'm gonna go with I Peel Good. Okay, that's stuff. So yeah, so for this one, I thought this was a noob, so I was like, you know what? Let's just go straight into my Solnecta and just go for a sweep here. So I'm gonna go for the banana split, sacrifice my Banoki, and get that nice little sweep. All right, enjoy the battle. So I would have won that battle, but I absolutely got so unlucky with that Baneful Bash critical hit. Like, come on, I would have got that one, but you know what? That is alright, because you know what? That was a very good, nice attempt. I mean, I got pretty nice damage on the Valkyrie. I mean, Luma Leo actually did survive a +2. I mean, I'm surprised it actually did. But then again, I'm going to assume again. I'm saying this. If they didn't crit me, I could have wait or rest myself. Then I could have just used Fire Breath and take out the Valkyrie. But then again, it is by chance, and I got pretty unlucky. So you know what, it is what it is. So yeah, so we got a battle against someone here, and we got against Dokomori. I forgot what the username is. Don't roast me, guys, yet. But yeah, so we got a battle against this user here, and we got a Dokomori and my Banoki here. I went for a icicle. I think I went for an icicle trap here, if I can see here. Yeah, icicle trap. Then I went for a banana split, so I can pretty much set up a little bit of anti-hazards and a little bit of split. Then I'm gonna go for the important, just to go for a little tribute, and that is pretty much it. But since Dokomori has nice, pretty reasonable, good health, I'm gonna go for a tricky tactic, do a little small damage. Then I'm gonna go for the tribute and swap into my Solnecta and see if I can get that sweep, because we need to get one eventually. So yeah, so we got a swap here, and he's gonna swap into Vespertuna or Vesper2 or oh my god, I can sometimes forget his name almost. Vespartu. I always call it Tuna, Vespertuna. I don't know why. Anyways, so they're gonna eat that tricky tactic. I'm gonna go for the tribute. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Solnecta sweep. Hope you enjoy this one. Like the video if you enjoyed the sweep, and let's get that one. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the Solnecta sweep there, and I hope you got to learn about this very interesting bug light Loomian. I don't know what this is based around of, but it looks pretty nice. So yeah, so we got this little Solnecta sweep, and let's talk about the moveset and the little strategy I came up with this one. For this one, we got a nimble. I forgot to put item here. It is actually, you know what? Let me just quickly do that real quick. Let me actually grab this right here. So yeah, this is a nimble milkshake strategy. With this one, the moves that I gave it were Nightlight. I'm not moves. That's not a move. That's that's a very interesting move. I don't think I want to know. The moves that we gave it was Magnify, Gamma Pulse, Blast, and Fire Breath. The ability we have is Nightlight, which by the way we forgot to talk about in this battle. While you're in a battlefield, the strength of all dark type moves is reduced by 25, which actually got funny enough is that when we fought that Vespertu, that actually reduced the damage for its blood drain. So that was kind of funny because, you know, I'm assuming blood drain is a dark type move, obviously. So we got to actually got to use our ability in today's sweep, but I wasn't really going to plan to use it, but still got it. For the training or after value for this one were max range attack, max speed, 64 on health, 28 for energy, and 8 for melee defense. Now, for today's one, I went for a similar moveset that I gave with a certain YouTuber. I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna assume, let me just check who that is. I think I had it right here. A second, hold on. The username, the user who inspired me to use this moveset is Speeder Sonics V. I think that's the username. Which thank you very much for like kind of allowing me to use this sort of moveset, you can say. So I want to say thank you for kind of allowing me to use it. Actually, I never get permission to ask him, but you know what, you got to be in the video anyway, so you know what, that's kind of tomato. I kind of just, well, you know what, you get the idea. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave you guys the link into the description so you can see him use it on his video, which is a little shout out to you. Thank you for allowing me to use it, kind of, even though I never asked you. When you didn't even pay attention to I even comment to your video. But yeah, but besides that, I kind of give it a go, and it actually worked out pretty nicely. So with this set, you pretty much go for a couple Magnify. You at least need 2 or at least a solid 1. Well, in the first one, we pretty much almost got a sweep there, guaranteedly, with +1 on, or plus the 2 on range attack with 1 Magnify. But it ended up got the fail. The second one, we actually got it with 2 Magnifiers because of it, and I actually got it nicely. So, the moves that were pretty nicely with combination, we got Gamma Pulse for Light type, Blast for Bug, and Fire Breath for a little bit of a coverage. Similarly, I just went for exactly the same build as his, just all of it, except for one thing, and that is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the only thing different from his and mine is our gender. His is female and mine is male, so that's the only difference of this one from his to mine. So yeah. So anyways, besides that, that is pretty much it for today's Solnecta sweep there. I am planning to do another Loomian Legacy sweep if I can get my hands of it in Rally Wrench. A little hint, it is part of the new Loomian that I'm currently going for right now, or at least hunting for in the event. A little advice, it is this type right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna try get a second sweep some point in the next few weeks, as long as I get my hands on it. At the moment, the Rally Range doesn't want to give me the actual Loomian personality, so it's gonna take me a bit of a while. But yeah, so we pretty much we got this one pretty nicely, and I hope you got to learn a little bit about Solnecta, at least moveset you can try to use yourself. If you want to use the same set, you can definitely do it. I have no regret of it. I'm not mad if you steal it. I mean, I technically stole I stole the YouTuber's moveset, and you know what? I kind of deserve to get a I need to go to detention. Maybe that's my little punishment. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm sorry again, my audio sounds very terrible. There's literally nothing I can do at the moment. I've tried to spend at least I spent like a week and a half, and I got successfully nothing, and I ended up with getting a little injury, let's say that, on my eye, my left eye. That's all I can say. And besides that, that's pretty much all for today's video. So hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the video to this channel if you're new. Like, comment if you want to see which if you want me to go a certain Loomian you want me to sweep with. If you have any recommendation, feel free to ask in the comments. And as always, stay lucky out there. Take care, boys and girls, and stay lucky out there.